there's your impossible screw. Let's see if I can find where it is. There it was. That's where it used to be.
All of the online tips and instructional videos I found direct you to break off this tab to remove the 5th screw. You'll have to remove the glove box to get access to the 2 bolts that make this all possible. Behind the glove box, there are 2 8mm bolts that hold the fan housing upper cover to a bracket. Remove these bolts and with a flat screwdriver, disengage the plastic pin of the upper cover from the bracket. I trimmed away the sound damping material here to have access to the screw. With the upper cover loosened from the bracket, it becomes easy to shift the entire assembly aft to create access to the 5th screw. I wedged a block of wood between the fan motor housing and the firewall to hold the assembly aft. With the screw now exposed, you can remove it with the Torx T25 bit. This is the screwdriver and bit I used, but I would recommend a bit more like this, since you're working right up against the firewall fender area and you'll need the clearance and a bit with a long, narrow, smooth shank. Some instructional videos recommend peeling back the entire right front carpeting, which breaks the attached foam underlayment. On my 2005 XC90, I just pulled back the forward outboard corner and held it down with the weight. I had adequate room to drop the blower down and out. A major setback I faced was when I removed my new fan assembly from its box. I had ordered the new fan online about 9 months prior, knowing my current fan would fail soon. I took the fan out of the box and gave the impeller a spin, only to find it had a severe wobble. I didn't look at the part when I received the shipment. The impeller had several cracks, and I'm guessing they occurred during transit. After weighing my options, I chose to repair the impeller. I flexed the cracks open and drizzled some Loctite superglue into the cracks. To ensure it cured true and wobble-free, I chucked the fan shaft into a drill chuck on my mill drill and pressed the impeller in the Z-axis against a set of parallel bars and let it cure for 24 hours. The next afternoon it was good to go. Because of the possibility of damaging my repaired impeller, I used a 5/16" stubby socket placed over the motor shaft to press the fan motor into the fan housing, rather than pushing on the impeller. I would recommend doing this even if the impeller is intact. In this view, you can see that I installed a new fan resistor. It's the gray metal heatsink looking component under the impeller. Though I know the old one was still functional, I decided to replace it while I had the blower assembly out.
Everything intact. Okay, there's the removed blower assembly, the heat sink. I'm going to change the fan and I guess I call it the resistor. But everything's in one piece. Had to move it around a bit, contort a little to get it out, but it came out in about 5 minutes. So just had to see what was hanging it up.